How do you feel about a pink lip? Now, it's something that I first wore, I won't say which decade, but it was the Miss Selfridge frosted pink lip, and I loved it. It was this amazing, mad fuchsia with frosting on top. On my fake tan and my spots, the whole combination was dreadful. So I did then avoid a pink lip for a long time. But a pink lip, I was told once by a makeup artist, is one of the most youthful lips. Now, I was like, yeah, old wives' tale. But then I was doing a makeup shoot and she just said, let me show you and put it on. And how right. It is incredible how a pink lip can do that. We've got lots of pink lips. And if you haven't delved into a pink lip, now is the time to listen. When you do any lip that has colour on it, you really need to balance out your makeup. So I'm going to start off with the least amount of pink that we do, which is MADDIE lip glow. And this is like the softest pink, like that. It's sort of the colour of my top. Now, when you do a colour that pale, you really need an eye that's going to come into prominence, because I think the reason to do a lip that pale is not to wash out your whole face, but to do that emphasis on your eye and not detract with what's on your lip. So I'm going to then use Desire. I'm just going to do a wash and show you just that lovely soft smoky eye. I'll take my sort of blender, and I'll just make that smoky eye a little softer. Don't want to be too hard around the eyes. Now, I look at that and I think, I love the eye, but you need blusher. So when you go really, really that soft pink, you need to do the blush. And I much prefer to do the blush than bronze, because otherwise they become a similar colour. So I'm going to do delicate soft still, and I'm going to go for a little bit of flush blush in Smoky. Just take a little bit on my finger. That. And now, the softest pink, a smoky eye, light and soft flush blush. Next, I've got Sheer Shimmer in DIDO. Now this has a little bit more of a punch. The colour is similar to Lip Glow MADDIE, but there's a bit of shimmer. This leaves that reflective pink on your lip. And the joy of this is that you could also, it is a lip to cheek. So I'm going to buff up my cheek, buff up my complexion by adding glow and colour in one go. And then if I want a really soft glow, I might also I've taken off the Desire, but I might just put a tiny bit on my eyes, like that. Soft, easy, one product, 3 places. Next up, 2 lip glows. We've got Mia, which is cool toned, and Cordy, which is more neutral. So it depends on your skin, hair and eye as to which one you suit, but I will just show you both. So Mia is that sort of more pink with white in it. Lovely also with a smoky eye, or just au naturel, or we can go a little bit warmer and do Cordy. Easy, easy pink. Everyone's pink nearly. Now this is not strictly pink, but this is one of my favourite colours in our range. It's called SACHA, and it's a lip love, and it has incredible 3D staying power. It's got these kind of 3D pearl pigments, and it gives you a very full lip. It's named after one of my oldest girlfriends called Sasha. And when I put on lips, I am careful in my application. So if you really want a fuller lip, what's my little trick is that I start in the middle like that, and I go over my cupid's bow so that I can just make that cupid's bow straighter. And I just find it's a more modern lip. I'll then just go in either direction, but the T-kit helps you get precision. And then the Ray Morris trick, look at your mouth when it's closed, and we have those little line bits there, and do your makeup, especially if you have a thinner lip, do it just to here, because it will make all of the action in the front, and it will give you a fuller lip. Now, I've got very full lips, so I don't need to do that, but lots of women say, oh, my lips, how can I make them look fuller, or my lips feel older, or whatever it might be. This is your trick. So I go right to the edge, and I go in here. Like that. It is Virgin on Coral, but it's sort of in the pink family. Now, I put SACHA everywhere. It is my 3-in-1 as well, even though it's just meant to be lip and cheek. So I would just take a tiny bit and put that on my cheek. This is what I call synergy makeup. What I sometimes do is I might already have a bit of an eye on. It could be, you know, let me do something a little bit, sort of like a tiny bit of fortitude. But I can also take SACHA and I can just put that on my eye, either really washed out, or I could build it up a bit. Such a good colour for sort of blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, like every eye. To me, SACHA is one of our most universal shades, and whenever I do a pop-up and I'm putting makeup on women, it's like a shade that there's hardly any women who don't suit it. SACHA, lip love. Next up is lip glow in Indie. It's a little stronger, it's a little cooler, and I'm thinking, do I have right at the top on? I love doing this with navy blue, just to show you that tone. And with lip glows, they're really hydrating, but it builds up to a gorgeous pink. You see, this is a bit peachy, and that's a bit cooler, so really, I should probably change my top. So I just couldn't resist with Indie changing my top to Indie, basically. So that goes on, and you can put it on as light or heavy as you like. You can do another blusher, or you can just put a bit of Indie on. It's going to be a lighter coverage, but quick for me. And then on my eyes with that, I might, as we're getting a bit cooler, I might do a bit of Moon and just do a wash, a little eensy wash of Moon, like that. This is a colour that, like, nearly I would say I'd meet Barbara Cartland and she'd be wearing it. You know, if you wore this with like a pink chiffon dress, I might say, But this colour makes so many looks cool. And Chloe and I used this colour when we did Friday 20 and I wore the black and white Phoebe and Grace outfit. Here's Pia, a lip to cheek, so great staying power. Really, you can dress it up or down depending if you have it on its own or you put a lip glow afterwards. Welcome to true pink. On its own, that's how it is, and it is a lip cheek, so let's put a little bit on the cheek. Gently, gently does it. So much pigment in this, it's gonna last you like 2 years. And even on the eyes. But what I also sometimes do is I put Mia on top, if I want that full-on wham. And you know what this does? And then you can take that last tiny bit and just put it on the cheek. But this just makes me joyous. Probably one of my favourite pinks for just changing your mood, you know, going, I'm here, honey. It's that kind of pink, and it's surprisingly wearable. And then we have our last, but not least. Now I'm going to prep my lips first with a little bit of Miracle Blur because I'm going to use Pookie and I want a full-on lip that lasts all day long and covers those lip lines. Give a smooth application. Then I'm going on to Pookie. Pookie is named after my niece, Victoria. And Pookie is the most gorgeous girl. She has the most incredible lips. I mean, that's why if you look at Pookie, you'll know that we are from a big lip family because her lips are just incredible. Anyway, this is Pookie. Big on pink. It's like bougainvillea. Think of evenings in Portugal or the Mediterranean and that lovely bougainvillea that comes out. So I'm going to start again in the middle, there. The cheek, it gives amazing precision. And with this, I might just do the softest little eye. I might do a little bit of Moon again. I have been known to up the ante and do a little bit of Star, which is a mad, lovely eye to eye, and just put it in the corner of my eye like that if I'm doing a sort of fun evening look. If you just want to be a little bit cooler, it gives a wonderful hello from your eye. So, ladies, there you have it. Pink lips. Every woman deserves to be wearing a pink lip, and you can decide on the texture, on the kind of density, and on the mood. So do your match to me to find your perfect pinks.